As we begin our journey through Lent, our youth group will be preparing a modern-day Skit each Sunday that takes us through different scenarios of feelings that we can only assume maybe Jesus had gone through. We will visit about fear, suffering, passion, confidence, love, and last of all, humility. This morning we'll watch as a young man named Paul is filled with fear while facing a major obstacle and learns about dealing with fear in the life of a Christian as his friends gather around to talk him through it. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all the ways of submitting to him, and he will make your path straight.
Hey Paul, how are you doing?
I don't know. I won't know until Monday.
What's the big bandage on your neck?
That's where they took it.
Took what?
The biopsy.
Biopsy? Cancer? They're looking for cancer in you? Holy smoke, that means none of us is safe.
I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I've never been so shook up in my life.
Well, what kind of cancer are they looking for?
I don't know.
What are they going to do if they find out it is cancer?
I don't know.
Think you might have surgery?
Darn it, McCain, I don't know. Would you please just stop asking questions? I don't know anything about my future, and that frightens me the most. Right now, I'm just helpless. And to add insult to injury, I have to wait over the weekend to find out my fate.
That's tough.
Thank God it's Friday. What a week. Let's get out of here and go celebrate. Where do you want to go?
We could go over to Gar's Pizza or something.
I don't think tonight, you guys. Paul's not feeling well tonight, and I thought I would stay here with him.
What's wrong, man?
It's a test he took. He's a little worried about the results.
So you didn't study for a test. There's no sense worrying about it now, dude.
Right, it's over. Forget about it. Let's just get out of here. We've all failed the test before. It's not that big a deal. Just do some extra credit and you'll be fine.
The test was a biopsy. You can't study for it. If you pass, you live. If you flunk, you probably die, and you can't even study for it.
Look, Paul, I'm sorry for being so stupid. I didn't know. I could have never imagined.
It's alright, and I'm alright. I really am. I'm just scared, really scared. And I know I shouldn't be.
Why not? You might die.
Really, Kenny. Smooth, real smooth.
Whoops. Sorry, man.
I am a Christian, you know. Every night as a kid, I put death on notice. And if I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Thinking about death didn't scare me then. I guess I never really believed it could happen to me now. But now I'm afraid now. My stomach is tied up in knots, and the knots are fluttering. I feel sick, like throw up sick, because I'm so scared. I'm getting visions of the campus here at springtime with flowers and girls everywhere, and me gone forever. Now can that happen? How can there be a time when there will be no me? Who's going to marry Lisa if it's not me? I really hate this.
Look, Paul, none of us here knows what you're going through, and honestly, we don't ever want to know what you're going through. But you're not the first Christian who was afraid of death. I don't think we can even say Jesus was afraid, but I don't think even he was crazy about the idea. Remember, he prayed something like, Father, if you're willing, remove this cup from me. And I think, Paul, what makes us afraid is that we don't know how it's going to turn out for us. Like you said, not knowing what's going to happen to you is the worst thing ever. Because it's easy to let our imaginations run wild about the worst when we should be trusting in our faith that God is with us.
I've been sitting here thinking, people are always afraid of things in their life that they are uncertain about. It's natural for everybody to want to know that everything is going to turn out fine. Then all the scary stuff no longer has to be scary.
So what do you mean, Cain?
It means we know how it ends and why. We know that Jesus beat sin, death, and the power of the devil. We know why he did it. It takes us to himself forever. So, Paul, the fear is not all going to go away, and that's okay. Don't feel bad about it. But Paul, just remember that Jesus died so that none of us could lose. However this thing turns out, buddy, you win. God gave his word on it.
Thanks, Cain. That really helps. It does. I'm afraid, and even though I'd rather be okay right now, here and now, I guess I have to believe. I will be okay no matter what. What I'm saying is, even though Jesus' resurrection has completely taken away my fears, I can live with them now. because you are right. No matter what the results show on Monday, I know I have friends to help me keep the faith, and I have God. And no matter what, I win. I'll either be okay here on earth, or I'll be okay up in heaven. And for now, I think that's good enough.
That's good enough because we have God enough to make it good.
You might still want to keep saying that prayer you said as a kid, though. You know, the one you talked about earlier. And if you should die before you wake, pray to the Lord your soul to take.
Kenny.
Okay, sorry. Come on, let's get out of here and go get something to eat.
It's okay, Kenny. And you guys, thanks for being here with me.